Oh, hello. Yes, today I need to fix a computer. Yes, so with this computer the hard drive has failed, and I tried to restore Windows, but I got this error message. So what I'm going to do is take out the hard drive that's failed and put in an SSD. It's a used one, but I'm hoping it will be good enough for this computer, which I'm only going to be using it for. I'm only going to be using it to watch YouTube because it's going to be attached to the TV. So the computer has a Windows 10 product key on it. No, Windows 7 I think it is actually, but it had been upgraded to Windows 10. So what I'm going to do is I've downloaded the Windows 10 media onto a USB stick. So what I did is I searched on Google for Windows 10 installation media, then I got to this page, and then I clicked on download tool now to get the Windows 10 installation media. So when running this program you eventually get to this screen, and then if you just select the option to create installation media, you can then install it onto a USB flash drive, which is what I did. Also, I like how I'm on the UK site and they still have spelt maximise wrong. And I'm going to try and reinstall that using that product key. It might not work, and if it doesn't, I'd rather not buy another product key because they're very expensive. So I'm going to, if it doesn't work, then I'll have to think of some other way of getting it to work, because I don't necessarily need to use Windows 10. Anything that can run YouTube and a web browser basically is what I need it for. So yeah, let's see how that goes. So this is the SSD. I believe it is 128 gig. Yes, it's 128 gig, this one, and I had actually lost this one for a couple of months, this SSD, somehow, but glad I managed to find it so I can actually carry on with doing the swap. And this is the computer with the broken hard disk, a Dell Optiplex 780, pretty small machine. So yeah, it's pretty good for. I got this second hand, and it's just going to be ideal for just connecting to a TV and watching videos and things like that, especially with an SSD, because then it doesn't matter if it's left on or anything. Let's open it up and see if I can take out the hard drive and put in the SSD. I have actually taken this apart before, but that was quite some time ago and I can't remember exactly how I did it. So yeah, this has the DVD drive and the hard drive underneath. So I'll just unplug it. Yeah, so the hard drive is plugged in there, so might be best to just wonder how it's held in. There's a couple of screws there. So I'm going to plug this back in. Don't really need to unplug those, and I'll just get a screwdriver. screw doesn't want to undo, so I'm just going to try a different screwdriver. Yeah, I got it out, but as you can see, two different size screws. So I'm not sure if one of them is not the correct one, but I'll see what happens. Yeah, it went in easily enough, luckily. Getting the front of this machine on is a bit fiddly. Yeah, so that's covered in dust. I'm just going to get rid of that. Yeah, that's much better now. Now we'll attempt to put this on. Now for the cover. Now, yeah, so that wasn't too bad. Just need to do this up. There you go, Bob's your uncle. So this hard drive is about 9 years old now. I think it's done quite well to last as long as it has. I think the computer came from an office originally, so it may have been left on overnight and had some quite heavy usage in its time. And I have noticed while using the computer that I was getting errors with the disk now and then. So I knew it was only a matter of time before it finally went completely, and now it has. So I've got the SSD, and now I'm just getting that installed to get the computer up and running again. So I'm just going to put the computer back where it's supposed to be. Now let's see what happens. Okay, so it's saying it's not available. Don't really know what that means, but so what I'm going to do is just plug in the USB stick and see what happens. Okay, so let's restart. So that's good sign so far. So language, United Kingdom, English, yep. Next. Install now, okay. So now this is where I should have had a look at the product key that's on the machine. So I'll be back in a minute. So far it's accepted it, luckily. Upgrade. I'm not sure what that means because, to be honest, I've got no idea what is on this SSD, if anything. So I assume it may have found an existing installation, potentially. Just going to do that. So there's the drive, and it looks like there isn't anything on there. So I don't know why it's asking if I want to upgrade, but anyway. Next. Looks like it needs to restart. And restarting again. Just a moment. Let's start with region. Is this correct? Yes. United Kingdom. Just a moment again. Is this the right keyboard layout? Yes. Do you want to add a second keyboard layout? Skip. Let's connect you to a network. Well, I do have internet. Hasn't found my Wi-Fi yet. Next. I've no doubt there is. Have to do that later. Continue with limited setup. I don't know. What name do you want to use? Just put Dell. Create a really memorable password. Really? Okay. Do I have to do this? Apparently so. Okay, so I did that. Let's say no. Get help. Okay. Use online? No, I just want to watch YouTube really. No. No, it's not going to go missing, I wouldn't have thought. Okay. Well, I don't know. Get tailored experience, whatever. Doesn't matter. No. Hi. Okay. Very nice setup, I must say. Several more minutes, it should probably say. Well, there it is. Let's see if it can find my Wi-Fi dongle. Okay, so I tried a different USB slot and it's found it this time. Okay, so that's connected. Now I've got to see why it's looks like it's quite low res. Yeah, that one was too high, but it's not showing the 1080 on there for some reason. Looking for the drivers for it. So apparently it's downloading the drivers now. Cheers. So that's done. Let's see if I can set the resolution. Nope. Why is that recommended? Just going to restart and see if that makes any difference. So it does appear that this is the max resolution that the TV supports, which is fine, I suppose. Not great, but it will have to do for now. So I just need to get Google Chrome installed, of course, and then see if I can watch a video. So yeah, now I'm watching my own video on YouTube on the computer, so I'd say that this has been quite successful. So there's just one more thing to do.
finally managed to destroy it. Obviously it's important to do that because you don't want people getting hold of your data. Don't think anyone's going to be able to get any hold of any data on this. So thanks a lot for watching. See you next time.
Oh, hello.